Now Shire's reign leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul stripped by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul stripped by, lost and cold, in my hands the story's told. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rust and echoes, wires and gears, silent witness through the years. They call my name in the black and dark. Now Shire's reign leaves its mark from the world above. They fall to me through endless realms. I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread. My throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise, rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight. Rise from the bones below, ancient echoes in the afterglow. Once a god, now bound by fate, in shadows deep I lie and wait. Elven blood, dark cast the night, in realms unseen I hold the light. Soul stripped by, lost From the world above, they fall to me. Through endless realms, I set them free. Keeper of souls, elven dread, my throne forged in shades of red. I am the keeper, the one who remains. Through life and death, through pleasure and pain. Metal veins and iron will, in the depths I linger still. An ancient god reborn remain, bound to shadows unafraid. Rise from the void and flame, a god reborn, never the same. Electric pulse in rhythm and sound, bound to the earth, yet unbound. Keeper of shadows, ruler of none, eternal watch till all are one. From life to death, through endless flight, I hold the souls within my sight.
Hi, yes, I was muted. Hi, Hina. How you doing? Well, yeah, I mean, you know how it goes. No stream is truly ever complete without scuff. Yeah, I had leftovers, actually. I made dinner yesterday. I did grilled pork chops done in a... fuck. What was it? I am drawing a complete and utter blank how what they were done up in. But yeah, marinated pork chops on the grill. Veggies, rice. And there were leftover veggies and pork chop. So I had that, and I made some more rice. So. Yeah, so that was dinner. Today was weird. Oh man, today was weird. So, it doesn't happen to me very often, but sometimes, and I would say by sometimes, like, it could be like once a year or once every couple of years. I have these weird, almost psychotic trip episodes where I swear something happened, but it didn't actually happen, even though I remember it happening. And it throws me off for the entire fucking day. Well, that was happening to me earlier today while I was at work, so that was fun. It's usually nothing serious, but it makes it really hard to concentrate and focus on things. I remember the last time I ever that I remember having it was quite a while ago. I was actually living in Vancouver at the time, and I was on SkyTrain on my way to my old job when I worked in North Vancouver. And on the SkyTrain trip, and I know I wasn't doing anything of the sort, but on the SkyTrain trip, I swore I remembered having a conversation the entire way with Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. And it was like an actual, like, real memory of doing the thing, of having that conversation. It was the fucking weirdest thing ever. And no, for the record, I don't do drugs. So it's not that. Actually, for me, and I'm not. Maybe it's stress. It could very well be stress, but it could also be my allergies kicking the ever living shit out of me. I don't know. Hey, Diane, how's it going? So speaking of Emmy, is she doing all right? I haven't asked you about her in a while. I mean, obviously, if you don't want to talk about it in chat, it's fine. You can just message me in Discord. As long as she's doing okay. I'm not sure what happened. Could be allergies, could be the smoke in the air, but yeah, it was an interesting day today. Yeah, we're right in the middle of a bunch of smoke from forest fires in northern Alberta, and a bunch coming in from BC. So that's fun. All right, so before we actually get started, there is something else I wanted to say, and I know other people are probably going to see this well after the stream, so I do want to get this out there to anyone and everyone right now who knows anyone or is themselves in LA. Honestly, I wish the best for you. I have been avoiding discussing anything to do with that situation because it is so charged right now. But honestly, fuck everything that's going on right now. Absolutely. And to anyone right now who is currently and is still somehow a Trump supporter, I'm going to say this. This isn't where it ends. Anyone who knows any shred of history knows this is not where it ends. And that is all I'm going to say. So, with that rather heavy topic out of the way, let's get to some Gundam. Oh, no, Diane, it's nothing major. It's just, you know how sometimes your allergies used to make you kind of hallucinate a bit? Yeah, I had some of that going on today. Oh yeah, you would remember the race riots. Yeah. But yeah, the fact that they have called in the National Guard and the military into what's going on in LA, all I'm gonna I know exactly what this looks like, and I know exactly where this is gonna go. And you know who called it out? And they called it out 7 years ago, as I remember correctly, because it wasn't in the first year, but it was definitely 7 years ago that I remember it first coming up. Dad. I remember when he was freaking out about this. And for good reason, too. But anyways, I will discuss more stuff like that in private. I just wanted to get that out there because holy shit, it's a mess. And anyone that's down there, anyone who knows anyone there, I hope for the best. I really do. But we're not here to discuss heavy topics in politics right now. We're here to have some fun and bullshit about Gundam. Get our minds off shit. That's the whole point. So let's get to it. All right. Yeah, let's get into hard mode, because that's what we've been playing at. Oh yeah, the Genius 7 drop, the Break the World incident. Wait. Why is Ramius doing the narration? No, actually, you know what? No, it makes sense if she would be. No, it's not Ramius doing the narration. This is Talia doing the narration. They sound very similar. It actually makes sense that Talia would be the one doing the narration at this point, because she was there during the Break the World incident. She helped try and stop it. Oh, by the way, anyone who missed it earlier, my stream bot had a really, really good joke. And this was it very simply. And I think you'd actually appreciate this one. Cosmetic surgery used to be such a taboo subject. Now you can talk about Botox and nobody raises an eyebrow. It's a very bad dad joke, but it's fucking amazing. I saw that today and I was like, yes, I love it. Also, I'm going to say this right now. In-game, the fact that they already named her Mir Campbell ruins the entire point of this character. Because you'll notice she looks exactly like another character that we have seen previously. Keeping in mind, no, I did not play Gundam SEED and Gundam SEED Destiny back to back. But she looks identical to Lacus Clyne. In the show, people think she's Lacus Clyne, because that's the role she's playing. She dresses like her, she looks like her, she puts on concerts. No, she doesn't sing like Lacus, but she's pretending to be her. But by the fact that they call her Mir Campbell right now in this particular scene, destroys all of that. And that's actually super important in this show. Also, interestingly enough, in the show, Mir Campbell, who is this person, underwent surgery to her vocal cords to sound more like Lacus Clyne. That's how much of a fan she was. Also known as a little bit on the psychotic side of things.
んでる。プラントから姿を消したラクス・クラインに代わり、偽りの存在と自覚しながら民衆に寄り添おうとする少女。デュランダルはプラントを救うためには彼女の力が必要と語り、またアスラ
Hey, it's Gundam Savior.
隊直属の特務隊
Actually, I like this Gundam.
その権限と新たな力セイバーガンダムをデュランダルから託されたアスランはザフトへの現体復帰を決意する。
I don't remember if I actually got this one or not.
自分の力によって戦争終結が近づくのなら、新たな決意を胸に彼は地球にいるミネルヴァとの合流を急ぐのだった。
I think I did. Either that I had to reverse engineer the Testament, which I can build.
一方、全大戦以降オーブに身を潜めていた本物のラクス・クラインはコーディネーターの暗殺部隊によって襲撃されてしまう。
Are you sure that's legit, Nina? Because I've heard people I've heard some people okay. I've heard some people getting scammed by those kinds of things. So, hey, that's awesome. I am not entirely sure I'm going to get a Switch 2. I'm probably just going to keep using my Switch 1. Okay. Cool. My biggest issue with the Switch 2 is they are going a little balls to the wall with policing people's speech on the platform. And okay, on one hand, I entirely understand why they're doing it, because it is a family platform. You're going to have kids on there. But at the same time, some of the most draconian policies ever enacted have always been think of the children. So, who knows? I mean, again, and I've said before, I could be very wrong in how this plays out. Maybe it's a nothing burger, but I'm not super interested in it myself.
また、オーブへと帰国したカガリは情勢に流されるままオーブ五大氏族の一人ユーナ・ロマとの結婚に至ろうとしていた。身近な者たちが次々と時代の濁流に飲まれようとした時、今まで沈黙を続けていたキラはついにその決意を固める。
本当は何が正しいのかなんて僕たちにもまだわからない。
Hey, Kira's a little older this time. Yay!
でも諦めたらダメだ。分かってるのに黙ってるのはダメなんだ。
So, I'm going to say this about this particular show. Gundam SEED Destiny had some good points in it, but a lot of the good points that the show had were were severely undermined by the actions of Kira and the Archangel and the general attitude of Shin. Shin Asuka is just a little sack of shit. And you'll see, like, if you don't remember that from the last stream, you will see that happening. I promise. See, my issue that I have with Kira, especially in Gundam SEED Destiny, is he really starts pulling out the holier-than-thou type attitude in the show, and it wears very thin.
かつての母艦アークエンジェルや仲間たちと共に妹のカガリを連れ出したキラヤマトは伝説の存在と化していた己の翼を今再び飛翔させた。今度こそ本当の答えを見つけ出すために。
Maybe one day I'll do a watch along of some of the Gundam, like Gundam SEED and SEED Destiny, on Discord. Savior Gundam, or Gundam Savior, I should say. So, I'm actually gonna stop here for a quick second. So, if you want to kind of know the mentality of Durandal, the guy who leads Zaft, he named all of the Gundams that they developed from this point on. He named this Gundam Gundam Savior. He named the next one Gundam Destiny. And the last one, Gundam Providence. Yeah, you know where I'm going with this. Anyone who's egotistical enough to name their flagship units Savior, Destiny, and Providence is generally not a good person. They are, well, to call them megalomaniacal would be an understatement. This guy, okay, I'm going to spoil the story here. Chairman Durandal, as much of a nice guy he is, and there are air quotes around that, but he is actually not a terrible human being in one respect. But in another, he is probably among the worst. He truly believes that self-determination should not exist. Your role in society can only be determined by your genetics. To do what you are actually good at doing. So your dreams do not matter. That is the society he wants to create. If you want a nightmare scenario for any society, that's it. Yeah, no, you should absolutely have that kind of reaction to someone like Chairman Durandal. And the worst part is, he's not evil. Someone who is not evil wants to do one of the potentially most evil things. But to him, it is not viewed as evil. It is viewed as necessary. And I remember once someone said, the most dangerous kind of evil is the kind of evil that doesn't believe it's being evil. It is the righteous evil. That is Chairman Durandal. And the worst part is, yeah. Well, I mean, let's face it. that was one of the greatest forms of righteous evil. And it's one of the greatest forms of righteous evil that we know to this day. The other great form of righteous evil that we can see in action today is Netanyahu. Maybe even Putin, if you really want to consider that clown righteous. I sure as fuck don't. I just consider him a clown. Yes, your friend kidnapped Kigali, who happens to be his sister, because he knew she was being set up. Good old Andrew Walfield. Okay, I have to give this to them. So let's go over what Waltfield said. Battles over Western Eurasia. Death tolls from demonstrations. Every day brings more depressing news. Come on, where's the upbeat news stories? What? You want to hear about a dolphin having a baby at the aquarium? I mean, look, I'm not asking for fluff pieces. Okay, so of all the characters in Gundam Seed, I fucking love Captain Remius. One, that girl has been through some shit. She watched her boyfriend get blown up in front of her warship at the end of the last series. Yeah, no, that particular sequence was absolutely fucking brutal. Hey, there's Lacus Klein. And there's the fake Lacus Klein. Getting Voltitude weapon. On one hand, Ditchies, yes. On the other hand, I don't entirely agree. Gundam a nice AI lady. Or in your case, have the Zero system installed, then you just become psychotic. Gundam Ariel, yeah. But that is not until Super Robot Wars Y. And that is coming out at the end of August, and I am so playing that. Although, Ariel is not the original female AI unit in Gundam. That would be the character in... So that would be the Blue Destiny series, or the Alice system from Gundam Sentinel. Now, don't get me wrong. Gundam Ariel, yes. 100% behind that. Oh God, Nichies, why? Why did you do that? Oh, why, Nichies? Just why? But you know what? At least no one could ever say you don't have staying power. That's it. That's all I'm adding to that. Of course it's Blue Cosmos. It's always Blue Cosmos. Those guys are assholes. Well, more to the point, it's Logos. Chairman Durandal, he's clearly not a bad guy. Ramius, you are going to eat those words. I mean, yeah, they do sound like that, but they are human supremacists in their words, because they don't see coordinators as humans, because they've been genetically modified. So they're supremacists over people who haven't been genetically modified. And right now they control probably about 60% of the world. So, honestly, basically, they're kind of like Nazi Germany. Yeah, see, I don't know if you caught what was just being said here. Chairman Durandal puts on a good face for everybody, so people think he's really likable. But he actually tried to have Lacus Klein assassinated because he knew she posed a threat to him. Yeah, the Earth Federation right now is actually going through a bunch of infighting too. I forgot about that particular bit in the political lore right now, because the Russian Yeah, the Eurasian Alliance is attacking the Atlantic Federation. So, to maintain his appearance as being a fairly decent guy, Durandal won't. That's Dullahan, isn't it? Durandal's the name of a sword. Okay. Yeah, so these missions are fairly long, so in a stream, I'll probably only be able to get through 2 of them at a time, which is fine. There's the Gelsgay. Yeah, that's actually the name of that mobile armor. They mass produce them. They suck. They have a barrier field. Okay. I love that little exchange. Let's just go back over that here. Shin, can't we just blow up the mobile armor and bust off the emplacement? Atherin, yes, Shin. And right now we're discussing how we could go about doing that. Shin, whatever, you just have to put your mind to it. Atherin, okay, great, you can do it for us. The rest of us will be waiting in the rear. Just give us a call when you break through. Shin, what? That would be... Atherin, anyways, back in the real world. Anytime when Shin gets himself slapped verbally, I am always happy. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Shin needs to get spaced. 100%. I fucking hate that guy. %. I'm gonna say this. If Shin was not in Gundam Seed Destiny, I would actually love that show. You get rid of Shin. And it's a fucking amazing show. You put Shin in there, and it is probably one of the worst Gundams I've seen. And the main reason why, and it's not because he's a shithead, it's because he's in the military and is allowed to get away with being a shithead. Before he's part of the Faith Special Forces, where he becomes rewarded for being a shithead. No, I'm pretty sure they wanted him to be as unlikable as possible. But I don't know why. I mean, I've heard someone have the theory of they wanted him to be so unlikable and make you question the motivations behind Durandal for Durandal constantly rewarding him. And yeah, that is true. But no one raises an eyebrow. No one bats an eyelash. The only person who does is Athrun. Everyone else just goes along with it. You mean like Wesley? Wesley was tolerable. Shin is not. See, now, the character that I actually like from Seed Destiny is her. I actually like Mirren Hawk. Yeah, I also like how Shin gets pissed at Athrun because Athrun just put him in his place. Luna Maria, did I just get shut down? Yes. Yes, you did. Actually, no, Nichies. He doesn't have an idle pop star girlfriend. He and Lacus broke up. They actually broke up before the end of the original series. His love interest is actually Kigali, the leader of Orb. And also the sister of his best friend. And his best friend is dating his former fiancé. Idols are for everyone. Well, I'm having a hard time finding the flaw in your logic, Hina. Because I'm pretty sure there isn't one. I like Kigali. I disagree. And I disagree just simply because Seema is a rabid dog. Heavy cannon exchange. Big gun diplomacy. Yeah, you know what? We don't have to worry about waiting 6 turns for this. Hey, I get to bring 5 people this time. I get Nichis, Mel, Punky, and Ray. Okay, let's see. First, let's move up my warship. You know what? I'm going to do something completely stupid. Yeah, Davin is an absolute beast right now. Let's actually watch him, like, just ruin somebody's day. It finishes it. Hito end. Just so calm. But lifts the mobile suit up over his head with one hand. It's like, yeah. Alright, now for Hina. Because we all love a little bit of DACA here. Not quite enough to take him down, though. Holy shit. Did they actually all hit her? That's not good. Well, don't worry. Humstorm's going to help you out. You're going to have your squad there. could have sworn I upgraded. Oh, I know what it is. I think I know what happened. I don't think. Yeah, that's what it was. I didn't boost the mobility. So usually what ends up happening, because of the way I have the squad set up, usually Hina and Emmy are together and they just double team the fuck out of everything. And it works really well. Yeah, this is going to be completely unnecessary, but let's watch this because this is just fun. Yeah, it'd be a guitar. Or maybe a new amp. You know what I could see Hina doing? I could see Hina getting an amp good enough to attach really powerful speakers on the outside of her mobile suit and just cranking the volume to the point where she's actually just shaking enemies' units apart. Just using the music to absolutely ruin enemies. I could see it. Wait, I can send him up. All right. Hell, I can actually do this. Okay. Let's go, Lydia. I mean, I guess it'd be Fagua, but nice pate to spread up guts. I like that. Hey, guy! Amazing. I love it. Okay, so I do have that one. I definitely still need to work on getting the Minerva, because the Minerva is a good ship. So who's actually... Okay.
Yosh, 敵をこちらに食いつかせる。
シンだけにいい格好はさせないわよ。
Holy shit, I can hit him from here? Hell yeah. Alright. That's everyone for now. Oh, wow. That fucking hurts. You guys sure you want to do that? Recruit Shin, let him die in the first round. You know, I think I actually have him. Yeah, I'm not worried about you. Oh no, Davin is getting beaten up. Whatever shall we do? Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. That's actually what I wanted. So now... let's actually move the warship up. Put him back in the ship. So now he can repair. Alright, so you've got... Yeah, I guess I should put Hina in there so she can repair too. Because she got absolutely railed on by you know, by a bunch of enemy units. I had to be careful with how I worded that. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna put Ray back in the ship. And get you out of range. Now I can also do this. To get some more warship experience. Hey, Lydia, how's it going? Meowdy doody, neighbor Rooney. It's going fairly well. We're just making our way through the Gundam SEED Destiny storyline with perhaps one of the most annoying characters in all of Gundam. Shinosuke. I hate that guy. I hate that guy so much. I didn't, but I already know I'm going to get it anyways. So, yes, they're remaking Final Fantasy Tactics. As honestly, Tactics was probably one of my favorite Final Fantasy games, period. Like, a lot of them were good, but Tactics was just something else entirely. I don't care if you defend. Because oh shit, no, you're just gonna fucking outright destroy them. Never mind. Are you gonna defend or evade? No, you're gonna evade. You know what? Let's see. And you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've always been a fan of Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, let's get you two moved up. I think... Yeah, perfect. Yeah, Dune is out of pre-access now too. Hey, Gelly, how's it going? Oh, Lydia. So, this is you, and this is your unit. You get the Telgeese 3. Your squad leader is Tina. Your squad is Tina, Zombie, and Foundson. And I've got, well, Evil's over here, but he's part of a different group. And then here's Hina. As Hina just punches him full of holes. Huh, Nichis has a day off? Impossible! Can I hit him from here? Okay, send that there. Back. He's back on his flight unit. Get everyone else moved up, because I'm going to need them up here anyways. Oh, yeah, and I had to do this as well for Gundam Epion. It's hard to see. Oh, there we go. So, this is Tina's unit, Lydia. It has a giant sword and a whip. You can guess why I gave it to her. Yes, the whip. Hey, zombie. Actually, interestingly enough, your unit has one too. But its claim to fame is the giant planet-busting cannon. Alright, yeah, this side is still... You know, whatever, I'll wait. You can evade, I don't care. Really? Who's my support defender? Oh, Ray, okay. Alright, Punky, let's... Yeah, Galley's bonk stick. Yeah, never attack a unit that has remote weapon drones, ever. It can be. Ooh, actually, hold on. You know what? Let's get Ray out here because I want to be able to hit all three of them. Okay. Galley. Tailblade. That poor sod. You know what? I'm going to chance it. Warship. Yeah, okay, it paid off. No, you know what? No, fuck it. You guys are not that useful. Ooh, he's almost dead. Who do I give it to? You know, Punky hasn't really seen a whole lot in the way of combat, so I'll give it to Punky. Yep, that was deliberate. I was feeding the kill to the warship. I know, I know. Let's see. God damn it, still close, but not quite enough. How can they not hit a flying Costco? I don't know. Alright, so all them are gone. Now I just have to wait. Because of course I do. Actually, give me 1 sec, guys. I am going to go BRB. Alright, I'm back. Okay. There's more of them? Good. More targets. More to beat up. Although I still really want to get more experience on the warship. Which means I cannot use Mel for this. If I really want to make sure that Galley doesn't accidentally kill him, use the gun. I mean, honestly, it's better doing this on this mission than trying to deal with it later, because later on, it's so much more difficult. And yeah, sure, it sucks, but... Ooh, I like how my other crew has like almost a 40 grand damage per hit. Well, if things go as I'm expecting them to, you guys will just be able to go ham on the last half of this mission. Because this is still only the first half of this mission. Okay, then next turn. Yeah, next turn he comes out. See, the dumb thing is, I've already destroyed the thing that's protecting that cannon. I should just be able to blow it up. But in the show, they have to avoid the mobile armor I blew up because it has too powerful of a shield. Clearly, that wasn't a problem. Alright, let's get Ray over here. Get her back with the team. And Punky. So does anyone here need to be repaired? I think everyone's good. Yeah, everyone's fine. Alright. So I got nothing to do, I'll just pass. So, Gally, you're actually part of the raid team, which is technically its own squad entirely, because most squads are only 4 units, but the raid team can be up to 8. You're with Mel, Nichies, Punky, Jono, Ray. Who else do I have on that team? Because I moved some people around recently. Hey, none of that on this channel. Get that blasphemy out of here. Alright. Right, you don't have... Oh, shit. I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to give you your flight unit. Whatever. So you know what? Fuck all y'all. It wouldn't surprise me if it was SD Gundam Eternal. Was one of them. Just saturate the area in weapons fire. Epic pose. There, you feeling a little bit better there about that, Gally? Okay, so now... I think I can do this and not destroy him. Yes. Okay, and You don't have to do a ton of damage, just you have to do enough damage. Time to feed the warship. Alright. I see why. I forgot to deploy my third guy. So, with warships on your link-up attacks, the number of targets you can attack is based on the number of units you have deployed from that warship. Not how many units you can deploy, but how many are currently deployed. Actually, next turn, I think I may actually max that out. Which means I need to get all them the fuck over here. So I'll just have everyone waiting. You can't do anything there, unfortunately. You know what? I'll still park you here anyways. You're all flyers. Now for Gavin to strut his stuff. This is just so fucking ridiculous. Giant hand flying toward it. God finger! And you know what the worst part, or perhaps the best part of that? That's a melee attack, and it's range 8. All right. Kelly, I'm calling BS. All right, Lydia, if you're there, I have something for you. Yeah. He didn't just give the bird, he gave the bird that just crushed the unit at range. Alright, well. Lydia? I think you'll enjoy this. You and Tina gonna go ham. Get tricked!
私の操縦は完璧ね。
Perfect! My sweet piloting, that is! Also, I love how Zombie just sounds like a grumpy, grizzled old man.
あなたは満足させてくれる？痛いのは一瞬。
ここはガンダムの力を見せてくれよ。
ここまでなのか。
Well, Zombie is a zombie. We don't know how old he is.
ルールの中で目の前の悪に立ち向かうのみだ。
Well, if it makes you feel any better, Diane, in lore, older than dirt would be Melchiah. Galley's old, yeah. You say nope, but I've never told you Melchiah's lore. All right, let's see how close I can get to actually getting this warship. All right, sorry, Nichies, but you are going to do a beam saber attack with a ranged unit. Oh yeah, no. Mel, Galley, and Nichies, easily my best characters. Yeah, yeah, you've got the energy shield that just blocks all the damage you take. Alright, who am I gonna finish this with? You know what? Let's go. No. Let's go GN Cannon. This is going to be completely and utterly unnecessary, but I'm going to do it anyways. All the guns. And he ain't done yet. You won't miss because you're just going to saturate that entire area of weapons fire. It works. And he's already dead.
まだまだいけるでしょ。もっともっとあなたを見せて。悪い子ね。
Of course, that laugh she does at the very end. Yep. There's a reason why I gave Tina that particular voice.
今度はもう少し長く遊べるようになりなさいね。
I remember sending her a clip of the character, and she fucking loved it. I also have the Minerva now as a ship I can purchase, which is great because it is a good warship. But seriously, dude, what the hell? I thought I was gonna die in there. See, here's the thing about Shin. If the story in this were to progress differently than it actually does, I think Shin would have been a lot more tolerable if he stopped to listen to Athrun more. Minerva! Ooh, an Agamemnon. Why do I want the Agamemnon? Ugly ship. And I get Gladys and Marin. Arthur's pretty cool too. Alright, we'll save here. Next mission! Actually, can I? I don't think I have enough money for it, so I'll worry about it later. Right, I'm actually fighting the Freedom. This is going to be a busy level.
一大共闘法を陥落し、怒涛の快進撃を見せたミネルヴァは、美しい街並みが残る黒海沿岸都市ディオキアに入港していた。その町外れでシン・アスカは 運命の少女と巡り合う。
Okay, so in the show, they tried to combine too much of Gundam Zeta with it, and Stella is the stand-in for Murasame from Gundam Zeta. That isn't going to mean a whole lot to you guys, but think very quickly tacked on relationship for no reason. At least 4 in Gundam Zeta and Camille got to know and understand each other better. Shin and Stella, on the other hand, not a fucking chance in hell. Like, it's just... Yeah.
君はこの町の子？
名前ステラ町知らない
Okay, Anakin and Padme had more build-up than this.
じゃあいつもは誰と一緒にいるの？お父さん、お母さん。
Oh, I'm not saying Stella and Shin don't have chemistry in any way, shape, or form. They actually kind of do. But they, outside of this, do not spend any time together, really.
一緒はネオスティングアウルお父さんお母さん知らない
そっか。きっと君も怖い目にあったんだね。
怖いね
I wish I knew. I wish I had an answer for you, Nichis.
あ、ごめん。今は大丈夫だよ。俺がちゃんと。
ステラを守る死なない
大丈夫。死なないよ。
See, what made 4 a compelling character is she basically didn't act like... She acted like she wasn't basically lobotomized. Like, she was her own full, complete character before running into Camille, and even after running into Camille. Stella's a blank slate with no personality and kind of an idiot.
ああ、俺シンアスカっていうの。わかる？
死
そう、シン。覚えられる？
死
ステラ・ルーシェ。偶然シンが命を救ったか弱き少女。
So, why I'm saying kinda is when she's piloting a mobile suit, she's not an idiot. Like, she's actually able to speak properly and act properly for the most part. Outside of it, it's like there's nobody there.
死というワードに怯え続けるステラに、シンは守るという言葉を送ることでその心を開いていった。だがその時のシンには何も知る由もなかった。彼女は地球軍の戦闘用マシンとして強化された存在、エクステンデッドであること。
See, if the 2 other pilots that were with her, the dudes, also acted in the same way, the fact that she's an extended, so basically like a biomechanical computer piloting the mobile suit, and the way she responds to things would make more sense. But they're not. She is the only one that way. And it so happens that she's also the only girl.
そして自分と彼女がアーモリー1の事件以降、幾度となく銃口を向け合った 敵同士であったことを。
記憶ってのはあった方が幸せなのか。
Hey, found son, how's it going?
幸せなのか。時々考えてしまうな。
Neo, you do not know where you don't even know the can of worms that question would open. Especially for you. I'm doing all right. Yeah, you were blowing up mobile suits earlier, found son. You were teaming up with Lydia and Tina.
何を知っても何を思ってもどうせ何にもならん。
So I'm going to say right now, because again, I've spoiled a lot of this story here. This statement he's making right now is both bitterly ironic in this story and also significant foreshadowing. Because we've seen him before in the original series. His name is not Neo Roanoke, but he does not know that.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
あれほど死ぬのを怖がるステラが死なずに済むには敵を倒し続けていくしかないんだ。
そう、エクステンデッドは戦争のために自らの記憶を調整され、戦闘に不要な情報は消去される運命にあった。
Yeah, but it is memory loss, but it's more who he is as a person in relation to the rest of the story. He's actually quite important, but he doesn't remember who he is. He's undergone a similar treatment to these extended people,
神との出会い、
and he doesn't realize it.
大切な言葉さえも消された彼女は、自らの死から逃れるべく、また新たな戦場へ出撃するしかなかった。
I mean, I could spoil it entirely. It's been a water and mountain basis for us. Yeah, it really has been up to this point. It's the pink idol mech. Yeah, I was thinking of watching the state of play, but I'm just going to wait for the recaps for it to come out. So, you want to know how I realized that wasn't Lacus Klein the first time I saw the series? Lacus Klein doesn't have boobs that are that big. Oh yeah, no, the original Lacus Klein was also an idol too. Like, she was very much an idol for all of Zaft. So they're just continuing that on with her. I like Atherin's appear, like his expression. Oh, his expression's fucking amazing. Well, no. Hey, it's Marin. I like Marin. Hey, it's Hein. God, those bangs. I forgot how wild those bangs of his are. He calls it the Saber, it's actually the Savior, but that's just a typo. See, these are the other two extended. And you notice how they're talking very differently than Stella. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're also very unstable, but they don't sound like they never grew up past the age of, like, 5 or 6. Oh no, they've had their mind wiped too. The thing is, they've been subjected to the same treatment Stella has. So then you have to wonder, why her? See? My biggest issue is the fact that in a lot of, I don't know, it feels like they did a severe injustice to her character. She could have been a lot more interesting. And I'm saying this because in Gundam Zeta, she is supposed to be the stand-in for 4 Murasame from that series. And 4 Murasame was nothing like Stella. The fact that Ray calls Durandal Gil, like a shortened version of his first name, should also tell you something. All right, You have a good night. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I need to go grab my laundry later. I'll do that after stream, though. Well, Talia and Durandal are, yes, but Ray and Durandal are not. Have a good night, Diane. So, this is where Gilbert Durandal is actually starting to spin his spider's web around Atherin. Do 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 do. Yep. Dardanelle Strait. You're going from the Dardanelle Strait straight to Orb. That's why you're going there. See, Heine's right, but he's also not. Because any properly functioning military generally tends to allow soldiers to think for themselves to some degree or another. Yeah, so my other big problem with Seed Destiny is just the fact that they treated Kigali very poorly. Like, for some reason, in the intervening period between Seed and Seed Destiny, she became an idiot. As long as I don't have to worry about doing a pre-mission and then the mission. Oh, Yuna. A cool name for an operation. Yeah, clearly, that's all you care about. Yeah, you're not going to take down the Minerva. That's just something that isn't going to happen. Great, we win! No, you're an idiot. The Murasame. Those actually weren't bad mobile suits from Seed Destiny. Like, as far as an evolution of the Zeta Gundam went, in terms of, like, an alternate universe version, they actually weren't bad. Actually, let's do something real quick here. You know what? No. Okay. That should be everything for them. Alright, so who am I going to bring this time around? Actually, I want to make sure I bring you because you're aquatic. Jono hasn't had any time out in the fields. There. This far in, it's still only a 5-person raid group. I want all 8 people. I really do. Destroy 20 enemy units within 4 turns? Hell yeah. Alright, let's see. Up here... do I have any... Yeah, there's no mods on his unit. Okay. Right. Emmy. Anti-ship beam rifle, standard beam rifle should be good enough to take that guy down. Okay, next group. Sure. All right, you have a good night, Gally. I will catch up with you later. Okay, I'm actually gonna put you into Malarmer mode. Now, Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know how far away I am from any kind of dungeon content at this point because I've got a bunch of other shit that is coming up. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I've actually got the Crystal Tower. I actually unlocked that off stream the other day, so Crystal Tower is going to be tomorrow for sure. Yeah, everyone's good there for now. That would be cool if you could. If not, that's alright. I mean, I'm still going to try and do the Crystal Tower anyways. I don't need them to do anything. They can just sit here. Yeah, you guys can just stay there. Really? You guys think that's a good plan? Alright. So, you know what? I'm going to put you here. You can blow him up. Because you can now Okay, so let's see. Almost. Sucks to be you, buddy. Oh wow, okay, I'm actually really close to these guys. Alright, I didn't mean to do that. I want you to go down. Okay. And he's still there. You cannot fly by yourself. Well, you can. You're not going to get very far. You, on the other hand, okay, so that's that. And now for the rest of you to move. Not quite, damn it. Alright, well, that's fine. Alright, Jono. Not my most powerful unit, but still very effective. Okay, I stand corrected. Well, they have less than 10 grand health, so... Jono to assist. Why are they not trying to defend? They would actually survive if they did. Are these Shrikes? Yeah, okay, they are Shrikes. I'm 1As. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, I wasn't keeping track of that. Okay, cool. And it gets shot, I think? Yeah, it gets blown up. And here comes the justice. No, freedom. Archangel and the freedom. Yep, now they're getting put on the spot by the Earth Federation. What do you do? She would never make a fool out of me like this. Oh, Yuna. You are so mistaken. Yeah, you know what, Yuna? Someone needs to put a bullet through your head. Solves a whole lot of problems in this series if they did. I actually forget what happens to him. Whose side are they on? Their own. Shouldn't really be that hard to figure out at this point now, should it? You know what? Oh, I can't move them. Okay. So let's do this. Put you here. You guys get to actually defend. Oh shit, he has a sense level 4? Fuck yeah. Alright. Really? Alright, if you really want to. Hey, found some. You're up. Found Son is up to bat, along with Tina. That's you. You're in the orange unit.
その背中を見るのもこれで最後。ゆっくり行かせてあげる。大丈夫よ。
Tina is fucking scary.
キュンキュン飛べや。こんなはずじゃ。悪いがの散った花の数なんぞいちいち覚えちゃおらんけえの。
So, like the previous Gundam game that I was playing, Found Son, your unit can transform. That was thing's toast. Oh no, Murasame's, whatever am I gonna do? You are useless underwater. Well, if you really want to do that. Huh, there's no one else to defend. Alright, so we're going to do this. We're going to support defend, use Mel here. It is true. Nichi's does pilot a shopping mall. It's actually pretty awesome. Alright. Sorry, Andrew. You're going down. Mel versus Kira. Sure, let's watch this. You scratched my paint, asshole. And he's got phase shift armor, and that isn't gonna help. Ray coming in for the assist. Alright, Gelly. $13,000. Crush the bridge of the warship. Galley gets the warship kill. Just straight up one-shots the thing. I want you to launch your units, though. I need to send you guys back this way, though. Ouch. Damn, that hurt. Yeah, you guys can help out back here, because it looks like they're going to need it. Alright, and what's on here? Abso-fucking-lutely nothing. How many hit points does it got? 21,000. Galley's not there yet, but get rid of some of these guys while we're here. Actually, give me 1 second. I will be right back, guys. All right, battery 60%. It's been a while since that's hit the stream, but I'm back, as you can tell. All right, back to what we were up to. More Gundaming. You know, it's actually kind of weird that SEED Destiny could be so much better. Yeah, do I want to undock you and move you that way? No, I don't. Like, the biggest issue with Gundam SEED is that it isn't consistent with its themes. Like, it kinda tried the whole anti-war thing, but failed at the same time. Oh yeah, I've still got people that are up here that I haven't moved. It's like, one of the big themes of Gundam in general was always supposed to be how, you know, the whole idea of war is hell. And unfortunately, SEED and SEED Destiny, like, they kind of show a bit of that, but they also really do miss the mark in a lot of ways. But Seed Destiny's main theme is actually self-determination versus predetermination. Which, you know, if you actually can deal with watching the entirety of the series, it does a pretty decent job of that particular comparison. Like, that theme is actually a pretty solid theme, and they do an okay job of it. Mel taking the main character's woman. You know, Lacus Klein is okay and all that. But honestly, if I had to go for somebody, like if I had to pick a character to go for in this, it would actually probably be Captain Ramius, the ship captain of the Archangel. Unfortunately, though, she's taken. So you know what? No, I can actually just straight up counter because you don't have any units on you that I care about. And Galley can join in for this one too. Like, you're not going to destroy it, but it's going to be hurting after this. There we go. So you know what? Yes, get closer. Actually, to answer your question, yes. Yes, I do. Yes, attack Hina. You've just made a grave mistake. Yeah, after Captain Ramius, honestly, I think my next, like the next person I would consider would actually be Mir Campbell. Like, she's actually a pretty decent character. Okay, so I'm gonna put you right here. You're gonna full burst the shit out of this. Yeah, don't attack Ida. She likes her. Yes, very much so. Oh, would you look at that? Bunch of surrender flags. Don't mind if I do. Yes, you are at a tactical disadvantage. Why? Because Gungnir got involved. You do not want Gungnir to get involved. Alright, let's actually get you. Alright. Oh no, you hit me with explosions with the exact same weapon I just used on you. Now, however... Okay, I don't want to do that, so... This is why you don't fuck with a raid squad. Ooh. Range +1 for beam weapons. He doesn't need them, but I can think of someone who could use that. You guys can just go back onto the warship here. I don't really need any of you for anything. I'll just put Found Sun right there. He can just sit there and antagonize people. You like the fact that I have you sitting there antagonizing people? Railguns straight through the warship. I figured you might. Captain Totaka is actually not blind to what's going on, which is why I liked him as a character. Alright, and you know, I could probably just use a railgun. Whatever. Super Dragoon it is. If I want to make sure they're dead. Okay, I think that's everybody. Yeah, there's no one left up here. The Dominion's got no enemies in sight. So let's send everybody back. And everyone has moved down here. Alright, now, what do we have here for... Okay, so you have... and okay, you've got daggers and you've got daggers. Alright. Okay, now Galley's going to absolutely mop the floor with those guys. It'll be good times. Oh, excellent. Yeah, let's do this.
今が勝機だ。
Ow. Are you sure you want to do this? Of all the people you could possibly attack, you had to pick Mel. I mean, Mel was the only one in range, I get it. It found on. I don't think you've actually ever seen Galley's unit go completely batshit crazy, have you? Bear, yeah. I like Ben. Ben's a good character. I've always been a big fan of him. Stand behind the yellow line. It's the lines he has when he uses his ult. Just gonna wait for yeah, the Kung Fu. You know, I actually like the panda. The panda's pretty good. All right. Okay. So now that everyone's back, Found Son, have you actually seen Galley's unit go absolutely ballistic? Because Galley gets scary. Hi, Cat.
最大直撃必須破壊駆逐予定プログラムにのっとり攻撃開始エネルギー予定数値を消費
Even hitting the surface of the water at that speed, it'd still be like hitting concrete. Don't ask what she's standing on. Epic pose. All right, I've got to get. I think this guy still has units. Yeah, I gotta get him to launch his guys. Yeah, no, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, he's dead. No, one more. And then we get to see Found Son go ballistic. What? Not yet. What, they have phase shift armor? That's in... Oh, they do. Weird, okay. phase shift armor, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Alright. Oh, you reduce physical damage. Well, about that. Nuts. I want to keep this warship alive. That guy thought he could get away. Okay, I think that's going to be everybody. Yep. Right. I forgot she was, wait, no, those are Wyndhams. Okay. All right. Now that Found Son is ready to go completely nuts. I'm gonna send him after a warship. You still there, Found Son? And it should actually destroy the ship, too. Oh, there goes the ship. And capture them. Alright, and let's see, who do I... Yeah, I'll give it... I don't think you are going to defeat it by yourself, which is fine. That's why Mel is here. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah. No, she could have done it by herself. Okay, and now down here. Yeah, I'm making out like a bandit this time around. Just stealing everything. Right. 'Cause he's in the way. Yeah, he's toast. Yeah, as I'd mentioned before, these missions are pretty long. It's not that you were powerless, it's that you let yourself become powerless. You decided to let other people take care of the things that you should have been taking care of. See, my biggest issue with SEED Destiny, by the way, the series, is ignoring Shin, because he's the worst part of that show, is just how wishy-washy it is. All right, let's go here real quick. Time to sell off a bunch of these things. There we go. Okay, and And do I have any new dispatches I can send people on? I mean, these two don't count. They refresh every day. Nope. Alright, so we're going to save here. And that's going to be it for tonight. So, next time around, I will be... So tomorrow is going to be Final Fantasy XIV. Let me make sure I've saved this before I switch anything else here. Yeah, so tomorrow, Final Fantasy XIV, making my way through A Realm Reborn. I've already done the Moogle Mog fight, but I still have the Leviabetus and the Ramu fight, as well as Shiva coming up. But tomorrow's probably going to be Crystal Tower, which is unfortunately lengthy. Going through Crystal Tower will probably take up most of the stream tomorrow. But it is still, it's still a fun raid. Alliance raid and all that. So, it'll be what it'll be. And then Friday, Hina and I are going to be carrying on with more Division 2. Looks like we're going to be doing some end-game stuff. So things like the Summit Tower, some raids, maybe some manhunt stuff. We'll see. There is a lot of stuff that we can do. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much going to be the plan for the rest of the week. Hopefully you guys are going to be here for Final Fantasy XIV tomorrow. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. So, thank you guys for coming out tonight. It was good seeing all of you. I am going to see who we can raid. Who is currently around? Let's see, Coco is on if I wanted to give her a raid. Tommy's playing RimWorld. I raided Ida recently. She's fun though. I like her. Let's see who else is kicking around that I want to say hi to. Mr. Meow is on. Now, on one hand, I have way too many people to raid. On the other hand, I don't really feel like I have enough. I don't know. I see Sayu is starting up her stream. I always feel weird rating someone so much bigger than me, though. I think I gotta go visit Creon. So we're gonna go pop in and say hi to Creon. She's always comfy and cozy, and just all around fun. Good person to yap with if you can really get her onto a subject to talk about. Right now, she is currently playing Minecraft. So we're going to stop in, say hi to her, and I will see all of you guys tomorrow for Final Fantasy XIV. Thank you again for coming out tonight. You'll have a good night, and I will catch all of you later.